Hey, Matt's Garage here. So as promised, Nash is getting started on his little project here. The 90 Toyota Tercel is pretty well going to be his project. He's going to do as much as he can himself. Of course, I'm going to help him out with some things to make sure that we can get through the hard parts, but I'm going to, try and guide him more than help him so that he can learn from the experience. So the videos on this might not come regularly or quickly, but when they come, they'll mostly be little clips like this of him working on the car. So right now he's just going around with the 10mm and taking every 10mm fastener out he can find. That's mostly what's under here, and we're just getting all this stuff off here. All the electrical, everything off here in the engine bay, and we're going to flop it all back on top the engine, and then just pluck the whole engine, transmission, everything out as a unit, and get rid of the whole mess, and then he'll move on to the interior. He's going to do the same thing in there and gut it all out. Excited, bud?
Mm-hmm.
And your puppy's down there watching you?
Yep. That is a Toyota.
How's it going there, bud?
Good.
Nash is hard at work here on the Toyota. He's got most of the stuff loose under the hood. A lot of it's just sort of sitting in place here, but it's all loose. He's got most of those bolts out. He's just popping the radiator off here, so you can take that right off, bud.
Yeah, I forgot.
Like you did the other side. And we're just going to be putting all the parts into the parts car here. Got lots of room in the back of the parts car, so we'll put all the interior parts and everything in there while we're working on this. So we're going to put the full wire harness off the neon in here, but we'll probably just solder on the pigtails here from the lights and stuff so that they match up to the Toyota light socket still. Having a little trouble with that one, bud?
Yeah.
You should try pushing down from this side instead of pulling up. Take it right off.
Oh, stuck.
Stuck, is it? Now you just set it up like this on here, bud. See, now you can push down and it takes a lot less effort. You should hold the other end. Put your hand there. There we go. Now you got some leverage on there. Getting her done, eh? Muscle man.
Oh.
You broke it. That's fine. It's gonna happen.
I did not know that would happen.
No, that's pretty common when you start working on these old Japanese cars especially. I'm surprised that's the first one you broke. Good job though, having the muscle to break that. I don't know about those ones, but you can give those a try. You might get it with those. Now what you want to do is, once you get it squeezed with the pliers, you use your other hand, reach down and you pull the clamp along the hose with your hand instead of the pliers. Otherwise the pliers will slip right off. And you can twist it back and forth a little as you're going. That'll make it easier. Try and keep it straight on the hose. That'll make it easier too. There, you got her. Good job, bud. Gonna make a mechanic out of you yet.
Oh yeah, I need to do that. Is there another one anyway?
There's one on the bottom, bud, that you gotta lay on your back to do it underneath the car. Think you can do that? Right under the middle. Gonna have to lay right. You okay with laying in the grass there? Nice and soft. Not afraid of the spiders.
I see it.
You see it? Can you reach it?
Yep.
See if we can see what he's doing from up here.
Got it.
Holy, he got that one quick. Good job. Holy, I'm gonna stop working on these cars myself. I'll just watch you work on them from now on.
So these are loose now?
They're loose now, so what you gotta do now, we already drained the coolant out, right? So you just grab them and give them a good twist, good hard twist.
I think I have to move this a little backwards.
No, you're fine. That should be off. Gonna take quite a bit. You'll hear it break loose probably. Oh, it's broke loose? Yeah. You hold the camera. There we go. And the one down here is probably going to be even harder, so Daddy will get that one too. There we go, and then there's going to be a plug for the electric fan. So how's that work on these old Toyotas? There we go. Got her figured. So we'll see if we can lift this out. What's holding it up? Oh, it's an automatic, of course. It's got transmission cooler lines.
Oh yeah.
So
I think I'll get those ones.
we're gonna cut those ones.
Oh.
Daddy's gonna get out of your way right quick here. Perfect.
I have one of those.
Our drain pan for that. We don't want to get oil.
I think I would just get the water going down.
Bingo. That's pretty nasty looking ATF. That's not a healthy transmission. Oh, we can pull her out. We'll just flop her down this way so it doesn't leak anymore. Look at all that room, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Nash is using one of these nifty Stanley ratchets that when you spin the handle it turns it, so works pretty good for bolts and nuts that are already loose. Right, Nashers?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta take all four off, bud. It's okay if you drop one now and then, you know.
Okay.
We got a whole parts car over there. Not a big deal.
Yeah, I already dropped one from over here.
Oh, I don't know about that. Over there, that could be a problem. I'm joking. It's not. So Nash has done most of this work himself. I lent him a hand with a few hoses and wires and whatnot, but he's got all this off, and then he took most of the shielding off underneath there too. So we're going to drop the engine out the bottom, probably today even. Looks like we'll get her done today. Nash is getting right into her here. He's right under the car. Working hard. He's getting the rear engine mount nuts off right now. I had to help him a little bit from above here. I was able to use a long board and just pry down on the ratchet for him to get him start it, and then he's been getting her from there, so it's nice I don't have to crawl under and get those. Well, we're already to the point where we're dropping the engine down. We've made amazing progress. Nash here is just amazing for his age. This kid's only 9 years old and he's just done most of this work himself, so really making me proud today. So we do still have the axles in. I'm gonna try and drop it all down and then pull the whole unit from one side to the other to get the axles out. Just save a little work, save us taking the wheels off and all that. So we're just trying the mounts out of the way and getting this dropped down. I'm not sure if that mount's coming off back there now. There we go. Now we're making progress.
Holy! That went all so fast.
So we need to, okay Nash, we're making progress, aren't we?
Yep.
So the motor's all twisted and funny in there, but look what we've accomplished. We got that axle out of there without disconnecting it from the wheel or anything. So now it's easy to slide it the other way and get the other axle out. So not the proper way. You definitely caused some damage doing it this way, but as I said, this is all scrap metal, so we don't care. Just get her done, quick and dirty. Right, Nash? Mm-hmm. Well guys, we got the motor dropped down. Look at the sky. That's how quick the weather changes in Canada. But we got this all dropped down. I had to take the rear mount off to get enough room there. And I just ended up breaking the axle apart on the joint there. So the other one I got the whole thing out. This one I just got it off on the joint, but it's all dropped down. Everything's out. There's nothing holding it there. We just have to jack the car up and slide it out from under. What do you think, Nash? Mm-hmm. Exciting day. One day we got this engine out.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a couple days later, and as you can see, that engine is out there. The mighty 1.5, all 61 horsepower, is freed from the engine bay, and now we got this nice big engine bay to work with to fit the Neon engine in. And this little guy here, he's the one that did most of the hard work. I jumped in a little in the end there and helped them with the final mount bolts and stuff and getting it all lowered down so nobody would get hurt, and we had to jack the car way up, didn't we, buddy?
Yes.
So yeah, it was a few tense moments there getting the car up so high out here on the soft ground. So I did get Nash to stand back there near the end, and that's why I didn't really film too much. But he did all the hard work to get it out here, honestly, and I'm really impressed with him. He also, he's already made good progress on getting the interior out, so there should be another video coming up here pretty quick. So one of the big problems we had was this axle here was hanging up, and that's why I was having so much trouble at the end getting the engine dropped down, because that was catching on the alternator. But we did get it out of there, and now with the axle still in there, that'll be easy to measure everything and join up the Neon axle to the Toyota axle to make our you know, we got to splice the two together, have the Neon end on this end and the Toyota end going to the hub still. So we're going to get that all figured out here in the future, so just stay tuned. But for now, thanks for watching Matt's Garage. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourself an awesome day, right, Nash?
Yes.
What's the matter? You're not afraid of a hedgehog, Reese?